Welcome, Aquarius, to your February 2021 reading. We are going to see what the month has in store for you. We will start off with the tarot, and then I will bring in some oracle cards for further clarifications. All the card decks have been pre-shuffled, but I will just do a shuffle or two on screen so we can get into the reading with a good shuffle. I'll do one more before we begin. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what February 2021 has in store for you. Right, so I think that one popped out first. Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords. And we've got the Fool. I can't believe it. The Fool has been jumping out, I think, for nearly every sign. This is a very interesting period we're going into. Okay, we've got two cards here. All right. Let's have a look at this. The bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So we'll just put that here. All right. Let's see, Aquarius. Okay. So I think things are definitely picking up for you. Definitely things are picking up, starting to happen quite quickly for you. Things are moving. If you are working online, things are really starting to happen. And I think in February, you're going to see things moving at quite a fast pace. You're probably in some kind of a partnership, I would imagine, in work or in love. This could be a work partnership or a love partnership at this time. But whatever it is, if it's work or if it's love, whatever was like going slow in the past few months suddenly picks up and has great momentum in February. It definitely has a great momentum, and we see all our little sprouts popping out. There's a lot of growth and a lot of potential. This comes honestly from your absolute determination and hard work. You've really done the work, Aquarius. You've slogged it out. You've done whatever it needed to take. You've worked, 12, 13, 14 hours a day to get where you wanted to go. You had an opportunity given by the hand of God. You had the opportunity, but you took this opportunity and you were determined to make a success of it. And I think it's starting to pay off. It's absolutely starting to pay off. I think you will also have a lot of courage in this month, and you will start taking risks and chances either in love or in work that you haven't previously done before. You gain with things starting to move, and you're starting to see some sort of signs of improvement and blossoming. You get what we call a little of that old Dutch courage, and you start taking calculated risks. And I think these are calculated risks because it's not just jumping off a blind cliff, coming from all the work and all the determination that you have put in the past. So it's definitely been a hard slog, I think, to get here. And I think you've been through many trials and tribulations. This has not been an instant success, although I'm happy to see that February you do pick up with a lot of momentum. But I think the build up until February has been slog. It's been hard going for you, Aquarius. So whatever success is coming to you, it is due to you. It is really due to you. You've really paid your dues. And then we have this. We have the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay, so what this is telling me is now, don't, if you can, let me not say don't because sometimes it's very difficult, don't let your past, this past here, where you went through this slog and this hardship to get where you're going, and it did it caused you a lot of heart sore. Like this can be definitely be in love, and it definitely can be in work as well. You know, there's so much disappointment of trying and not succeeding and getting up and going again and being let down in love and in work. Don't let this creep back in. Don't let this energy creep back in, because you are really in a great position in February 2021. You're in a much better position. You have everything going for you. The only thing I will tell you to please be aware of is when you start doubting yourself, start second guessing yourself, and start questioning everything that is coming in that is good. Because, you know, sometimes we always revert when something goes well. It's like human nature, or maybe it's like too good to be true, and then we revert. Oh, but remember when this happened, and remember when he did this, and remember when she said that, and we start getting ourselves into, and this is really self-imposed, because all she has to do is put her swords down and take her blindfold off, and everything is clear as day. But we hold ourselves in this position of complete confusion and distrust and questioning everything. And it is such a pity, because you're going to stop this amazing flow which has been given to you. It's a gift. It's a gift. And here's your angel as well. It's another, you know, these things for me are big signs of like blessings from the divine. So please, Aquarius, if you can, contain that self-doubt, contain that past hurt, and put it where it belongs, in the past. So let's take a card to see what your guides have to say to you about everything. Let me just get a card for Aquarius, please. Let me get a card for Aquarius, please. Let's see what we have. Victory. I love that. Divine helpers. Aquarius, you are on your way to a victory, an absolute victory. Your divine helpers are telling you that there is no question about it. You've just got the biggest confirmation here. The biggest confirmation. This is the victory card. So please, don't let this creep in and do damage to what's really coming for you in February. This is such wonderful confirmation. Such wonderful confirmation. Let's take another oracle for Aquarius, please, for February 2021. Let's see what we have in store for them. Another message, please. Okay. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Oh, my dear Aquarius, it is your time to stand up and be counted. There is no more hiding away, creeping into your dark little cave, playing it safe and protected. No, it's time to stand up, say what you have to say. I think whatever you are working in, you will probably at some point, it might not be this month, but at some point I think you're going to be an expert and speak about it. Speak about it perhaps on podcasts, interviews, conferences, because you have what to say, and you are going to be victorious in whatever you do, and you have what to say. So there's no get out of this persecution mode. Get out of it. It does not belong. You've got so much going on here. There's no time for this. No time for it. I know it's going to creep in, but really, if you just turn your head around and look at what you've got, which is, I think it's great. It's great. There's definitely some great success coming here. Let's take a spirit animal card for our last card, to see any further messages for Aquarius for February 2021. Let's take this one, wanting to pop out here. Oh, Bobcat Spirit. I think it was Pisces who just had that card. So many repeats, it's so funny. Life is a mystery. There you go. We don't have all the answers, and we will never have all the answers. You just have to trust that you are being protected, you are guided, you have everything you need. I understand that this was a very hard period for you in the past, but there was a reason for it. And the Bobcat Spirit is just confirming you don't need to know the reason for everything. It's take what you have experienced and now move forward and make it work for you in the best possible way, because you have everything you need. Everything you need to be a success. I wish you a very successful month, my dear Aquarius, and please take care of yourselves.